The biggest challenge of any save is recognizing when things are not going to plan and being able to adjust them. But how do I do this? On today's show, that's exactly the focus of the start. My name is Daljit. Welcome to Bustthenet. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to stay in touch for more videos like this. We had a good start to the season, right? Coming back from a 2-goal deficit, and then in our next match against Avant, we did pretty well. They managed to score the opening goal. Pretty lucky opening goal. We worked a really good goal scoring opportunity. Luke Chambers scoring from outside the box, slamming it home. In terms of match stats, it was not a bad performance by our side. We controlled the match at home and we managed to walk away with a draw. At this point in the game, normally what I do is I always check statistics, right? But I've been using the same system since the league start, since the opening day, which was the 4-1-2-3. So I went to my analyst report and then I checked this analyst report, and if you look here, 7 of the 12 assists conceded in the last 12 have come from deep positions, 4 of the last 12 have come from long balls. Now all my tactics share something in common. They're all fluid, right? So we actually, if I wanted to show you the tactic, we were using this tactic early on. I think it was this 4-4-2 case. Yeah, it was similar to this. No, so the common denominator of most of my tactics was fluidity. All my tactics were fluid. Now I like to pay attention to this actually, because in a nutshell it'll tell me whether I'm flat or whether I've got lots of space in my system. It's a really easy way to basically get a feel of your system. Other than that, I don't really care. Here, if you're looking at the tactic itself, yes, there's a lot of compression, right? We're very flat. We've got overlap on this side, and then we got 2 wing backs who are going to be pushing forward. So the back line is always going to have a challenge. On top of that, I was playing counter press. Not very good, because the moment I lose the ball, these 2 guys are going to push up. The moment they push up, anything coming in between them, this group gets pulled apart. So the challenge has been, what do I do? So when I look at the team report was very clear. We have conceded assists from deeper positions and conceded goals from long balls. Now this confirms something that I had a feeling, right? I was watching some of the highlights and I'd see these balls coming from the top, and we started conceding goals. So I wasn't very happy, but it's good information to find out early. So I went to my tactic and I had a look at both the tactics. So I got this, which is my liquid, which is extremely fluid, right? So this is even more fluid than the first one. And while we played well, I do remember us conceding goals relatively easily from balls over the top. When you have a compressed tactic, that's going to be the problem of any system. So what I did in the next game was, against Chippenham, I decided I'm going to go with a flexible system, or maybe try to get even more structured, but I wanted lots of movement still. We've got a target man dropping down. We've got a wing back on an overlap. We've got he's going to overlap naturally because I don't need to ask him to overlap. He's on an attack duty. I locked down the defensive midfielder, so we locked this position down. So this guy is going to overlap this player who's going to take up. Usually they move in a bit narrower, right? And a target man will drop deep. So there's this movement that can be generated on the left flank for us to keep the ball. On the right flank, we got a volante who's going to come forward. We got a pressing forward, we got an inverted winger who's going to be here. And we got a fullback on support who's overlapping, but because he's a fullback, he might hang back a bit. So this match against Chippenham, well, I was pretty happy with our performance. We were traveling away from home and we were looking for our first win, and we actually got it. And that was enough for me. I was literally off my seat. We had plenty of key passes. One of the players who had a noticeably good game was actually our Romain, who's playing as the pressing forward. So as we work the ball down, you can see what's happening over here. We're keeping the ball. The white midfielder has come in. This will allow this player to come down the track.
So we had a lot of times when we were able to create this kind of movement, and this gave us lots of chances. It allowed us to put more pressure on the back line, and then we managed to work a corner beautifully to get our first goal. Second goal came from a throw-in and then to Romain. Now, maybe these 2 goals came from set pieces. But if you look at the league in general, in real life, there are a lot of goals that come from set pieces too. I was happy, generally because we managed to keep possession of the ball. I wanted to use short corner routines simply because I don't want to just drop balls into the box. We don't have very tall players. I'm not expecting us to win a lot of headers. So I think drilling them from outside the box is going to be even more, is a better idea. So we've gotten off to a relatively decent start. Once again, I'm not at the bottom of the table, but it's a slow start. 1 first win, 2 draws. And this is always the best time for me to do the next show. Right? It's the best time because I either lose or I draw again. I might lose, but I don't know I don't think I'm going to win again. Now, as far as the chairman's recommendations are concerned, now we signed a couple of players here. Our finances are pretty healthy at 383 versus 392. We don't have a transfer budget anymore. If people are wondering what am I doing about scouting, nothing. There's no point. Now, ideally, I would have loved for there to be a transfer budget, but generally in my first season with teams in the lower leagues, I don't get this luxury. But I have a bit of a buffer. I've got a small buffer to go out and get a player if I need to, but I doubt I'm going to sign anybody major for about, what is this? Yeah, it's only 9K a month, so we're not going to get somebody. So I'm not going to sign anybody. Because any signature that I put down is gonna cost us. So I might be pissed. I mean, we might be getting into trouble. So we have in terms of club vision, match performance. Well, the fans, I don't understand why it's 2-2 and 1-1 is such a bad thing for them. It's disappointing because we are not expected to do fantastically. Now, transfer, this is the interesting part, right? Now, I haven't invited thousands of players on trial. I've invited the chairman's choices in for trial. So, looking at this, the board are pleased with the deal to sign Javane Smith. This is a player that he recommended. All these are players that he recommended. The board are disappointed with the deal to sign Joe Hall. This is mainly due to the given is too high for his place in the squad. That's interesting. I signed him on. Did I put him on? He's on a non-contract. What is wrong with the board? Do they not read? He's been signed on a free transfer and his wage is too high for his place in the squad. He's on a non-contract, guys. Seriously. We've got a problem here. They're a bit unrealistic and I don't know what's going on. So in terms of where we are, I'm planning to continue, and I haven't really come to a decision on the tactic I'm going to be using, right? We're just winging it at the moment. Training wise, we haven't gone out there to do anything fantastic. We're still overall, I'm not going to do attacking free kicks. I'm probably going to start doing attacking movement before matches. Now, this is the only small changes I will do. I'm not going to go out there and make major changes. I'm going to delegate general training to the S-Man. I forgot he wasn't doing general training. So we've got our players here. All right. So now I guess it's time for us to get cracking with the first game. Happiness, dissatisfied with the management. See, I have a feeling there are certain things that are still not okay with the game. Look at this, they're dissatisfied. I have no idea why. They haven't conceded a goal yet, so this is going to be a very interesting match. They've had 2 draws and a win. They're on the same points as we have, the same points tally as us. This is their favorites to win this match as well. So nothing new for us. How are we gonna line up? I'm not. The match is today. Ollie Cook is going back into defense. He's a reliable defender. Got Joe Hall. Just because of what they said, I'm about to start decide. I mean, I might want to play him. So we've got a couple of players here. The good thing is, it's been scary for me because these games have come thick and fast. First, third, 8, 10. Between the first and the 10, I'm playing 4 games. Thank goodness I've got a deep squad. So that's one of the reasons. That's one of the things you need to do if you want to play this game. I recommend getting yourself a deep squad so that you can manage fixtures like this. Okay, we got to decide how we're gonna set our midfield up. So he's not 100%. He's taking a really long time to recover. I don't really have another DM I can play. So I got Scott Day, but Scott Day has got big no. I'm not going to use him. We're going to have to depend on Woolard to go down the flanks. Ollie Cook's at 82, Lee Chambers 84, Woolard is 84. But I can definitely bring Simon Cooper on, and I'll leave this player off. Simon Cooper can come in for Chambers, right? So we've got 100%. Here, Ollie Cook is at 82. And then Fabio Saraiva. I got another choice. I can use Bamba, but William Bowers is another option. Acceleration 8. Off the ball 9. Decisions 8. Passing 10. Crossing 5. But this guy is definitely a player I have to use because of his killer balls. Alright, so we're gonna go with this group. We got Smith, jumping reach is 6. We got Romain, target man, playing as a he's playing as a target man. So I don't believe that you only need a player with jumping reach to target man. It's good to have one, but sometimes I just want the players to get to see the player, right? I mean, to just pass to somebody specifically. So we've gotten started. Team instructions are still the same. We're playing at home. I'm gonna be kind of patient with the build up first. We got Woolard playing it out. Cooper plays it to Smith. Nice work. Gets inside the box. West scores. What a start from Kingstonian. It's another beautiful start from the boys. It's another throw in. I'll take it. Yes. Smith, he beats that player, rounds that, and then West totally free. Bends it into, that was a sweet goal from West. We're going, I think I want to watch it on TV mode, right? So, plays it down for Cooper. Cooper all the way to the top to Smith. He's offside. We've got Woolard Innocent. Into the box he goes. Cooper brings it down. So Cooper again. So it's a corner. Changing the camera angle to sideline view. Corner taken. It's cleared. Saraiva puts it back into the box. Good work from So. So is the player that I'm a bit concerned about. He's also on a part-time contract. Oh, we lose the ball. Adu. That's not Freddy. It's not Freddy. It can't be Freddy Adu. The great and legendary Adu. No, what is it? It's A Adu. It's not related. It's Albert Adu. Man, oh God. There's an Adu on the pitch. We can't handle this, man. The last time there was an Adu in the game, he was a wonder kid. We don't want any more Adus. Oh man, it's going to sound like I'm in pain. Mongakana with a corner. Okay, this is them having a chance to put some pressure on us. Osborne, Cooper, back to So. I'm going to switch the camera angle so I'm out of the... So I'm out of frame, right? I need to be out of frame so it's easier for you guys to watch the game. We got nice work from the midfield. West goes wide. Oh, it cuts inside. He's so sweet. Oh man, he was free. Cooper was free. They couldn't find him early. I'm excited by the way we are playing now. There's plenty of good movement. I wanted to show you guys how the movement looks on 2D because you can't really see here. Okay, so this is what I want you to focus on. These positions, right? So got Smith, West, So, and it's going to be free. Woolard shoots. It's a great start. Come on, boys. Saravaya. We are not expected to win this game. This Wilston expected to hammer us. We've had to endure that period where they were attacking us. Oh, what a pass to Javein Smith. Romain holds. I like him. I've signed him. He's got nines everywhere. So like, I think that the minimum value you should get for a player is 9, right? In the Vanrama National South or North, but he's got 9s in most categories. So that was the thing that stood out. He doesn't have this like 11 for shooting and 11 for composure. He's got 9 for everything: passing, vision, decisions, balance. So he makes for a really, what I think is a very good option. Unfortunately, he's also not 21. Saravai is a very nice winger as well. So we're doing okay. Saravaya or whatever his name is. Sarah Willard Innocent too. Oh, so shoots, so misses. Sao, I think. Corner. Web back to Willard Innocent. Drops in another cross. It's pressure and pressure and pressure. It's unceasing pressure. Corner taken. It's back to Romain. Picks up the pieces. Can't really do much, but the second ball is ours. Okay. I like Liquid. Now, Liquid plays really well on FM20. And I'm holding on to Liquid. I'm not releasing it because I'm waiting for the patch. You know, because that is one tactic. I is already playing well. The patch is the what I'm waiting for. And speaking of patches, which version of the match engine is this? This is still 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I'll share the patch. This is after they did the attributes fix and the VAR fix, which happened very recently, if memory serves. I'm playing it on a Friday. Noel Williams, it's McClellan. It's good defending from the boys. Again, Willard Innocent. It looks like, oh yeah, he's not injured. He cannot be injured, man. I lose Willard Innocent, I'm gonna be in trouble. We have cover for him, but I need him to be playing every single game because of he's just brilliantly fast. Good work. Oh my goodness, they are defending for their lives. Smith, Javein Smith brings the ball away, gets us a throw in from a dangerous position. 37 minutes on the clock. Nabe, McClellan. It's gonna be Monicana. Oh, he's blocked. Good work from Willard Innocent. Kept track with the player. Didn't give him any passing options. 38. Osborne. Cooper. Osborne again. Looks long. Yeah, he's playing as a no-nonsense central defender. Oh, Smith. Was robbed. Got away, but he got robbed. Man. Kingstonian 1, Wilston 0. Now we just have to make sure that we keep working hard. Formation for Wilston. They're playing this. They've gone positive 4-1-4-1. So okay, so Smith, Osborne, back to Cooper. So now see this is what I'm after, right? The fullback is up there, you know, creating a bit of havoc, and then when the ball gets to him, he can break away. He can actually attack the space. Willard Innocent, no, that's good work. Oh, it's Smith. He's in the box. Smith does not score. That's it. I'm watching on sideline. I can't do this. I can't watch it on I can't watch this on 2D, man. I love playing it on 3D, so I want to do it on 3D. Saravaya, Smith, couldn't put the corner in. We had our chances in this game. Clear-cut chances. Look at this. These numbers are good. Oh no, it's Freddie Adu. No, I mean Albert Adu. Freddie Adu. I'm terrified that there's going to be a Freddie Adu Nugent in the game that is playing for Wilston. If anybody's wondering who Freddie Adu is, I think there's a throw. I mean, that's like, what? I don't know, is that championship manager still? Because it's a really... Freddie Adu was a wonder kid in the game. Aye! Damn it, they've scored again. Okay, look, what do I do? We've been playing well. Okay, we're gonna go pass into space. We're gonna have to take chances. I have to, because I'm relatively like, I'm playing with a defensive mindset, right? Moncana scores second goal. My excitement has now been completely smashed. Oh man, Moncana. I knew this was gonna happen. Sometimes I like to play 20 games, keep the run going, and then do a YouTube show. Cook. Back to Osborne. This is Webb. It's West. After his brilliant opener, we now have to work hard. It's Saravaya crossing the ball. It's West shoots again. The keeper makes a great save. West was looking to make a double the tally. It's a throw in, but it's not a highlight. Long Monacana is pissing me off. Really pissing me off. He's escaping everything. Oh man, Wilson, I don't want to make any more changes. What can I do? I got Hall, I got Fullwood. I have to have faith in my players. I can't be taking them off. Like, there has to be only when I have more options on the bench. Freddie Adu again, Noel Williams. Oh, good clearance on Osborne. Okay, we're gonna make a shout. Demand more. It's the equalizer! Javane Smith, the chairman's choice, has scored. Romain. Woolard Innocent with a brilliant ball. I've got this faith in Woolard Innocent. He has to play. He has to play. This man is gonna be huge for us. But he's not lasting. He's 58. He's got to play until like 58. Two players. It's Burton. Free kick. Slyn makes a great save. It's going to be Burton now. Into the Woolard Innocent again. To the hero. The hero is... I mean, I'm beginning to really... And this guy is Woolard Innocent. Chairman's choice. I didn't even know. It's... Why? What's happening? Javane Smith has been hacked. Come on, ref. Inside the box. Javane Smith. It's Osborne. It's gonna be Webb. It's back to... Oh man, I'm so disappointed. Look at my players. 95 minutes on the clock. Osborne back in. Smith can't do it. It's gonna be... I think that's it, man. Yes. It's a draw. Another draw. I tell you something. LLM football, me and the draws in LM football, damn common. I'm like, it's the start I want, right? It's usually the start I go for. But this has been a great game, and Woolard Innocent is just amazing. He's just amazing. We move into... Oh, yeah, but short-lived, I guess. Once the other split in matches will be dropping out there. Okay, we've got Bar City in a couple of days' time. See if there's any injuries. Kingston, we have players named in the National League South Team of the Week. Where's Woolard Innocent? He's my main man. Oh, it's only West. But if I'm looking at the results now, it's still 2-2. Match stats. This time around, we weren't affected. I mean, I won't say we weren't affected. We were not beaten by a ball over the top, right? So, shots, Kingstonian, we played quite well. Shots saved. If I remove if I'm just looking at the shots saved, see, we got Javane Smith, Gasso, Javane Smith. I like the fact that Javane Smith is getting inside the box. These are shots blocked. Again, Javane Smith is here. This is Gasso. Then we have shots off target, very close to the box. Shots on goal, inside the box. It's not too bad. Now this We're keeping them at bay. So we're playing quite well. I mean, in terms of how we are playing, I think we're playing brilliantly at this moment. We're limiting the chances that most teams have against us. But this should have been a win. It should have been. I blame it on the fact that I don't have my players at 100% because there are just too many games. The first week, I've had like 4 games already. But look at this. Saravaya, three key passes. 3 key passes from Woolard Innocent. Holy cow. This is amazing. This is what I want. 3 key passes from him. 1 key pass from him. Simon Cooper, fullback, 2 key passes from him. Look at the creation of chances, man. This is how you look. I mean, wow, we have it going everywhere. We got 1 from deep. Okay, this is the fullback. We've got, this is the other fullback as well. This is the wingback who's getting high up the pitch. This is Saravaya, 7 and 7. He's only made 2 chances in this whole game. Then Saravaya, I don't know how he had, this must have been a corner, right? This is a good performance from the boys. I'm actually quite happy with how we are doing. Summary, like looking at I like to analyze my games. So I don't know if you guys want to follow this, but I'm the kind that analyzes matches in detail. All right, not to see how well I've done, but basically to see what else I can do, what I can do to improve. All right, so this is what I was aiming for. This passing triangle group, right? So Kai Woolard Innocent is up there. And the other one is something, it happened quite accidentally. I know the Volante is going to go up and he's linking well, very well with the inverted winger. And Simon Cooper, we wanted him to be a fullback on overlap, so he's not too far away. So there is a link up between him and Gasso. You can see that with the line. There's a lot of link up between the central defender and Michael West, which is good. This is good. So this means that my players have lots of passing options, right? Here, this literally means that we shut their passing options down. They didn't have a lot of passing options. You don't see a lot of interplay between Luke Gray and some of the other players. This is good. All right, we've done well. We can do better. We just have to make sure that we keep this run going. In terms of squad and morale, I have no idea what my morale is like. Honestly, I never care. Well, the performance in training is a bit shitty. That's normal in this tier. Training ratings are not going to be high. I expect that to be the case. These players, they won't last for more than 2 seasons. So who are my little gangsters that I'm going to be following very, very closely? I got Woolard Innocent leading the group. We got Javane Smith, another little gangster. And then we've got Joe Hall and Fullwood. These are all players that I expect a lot from in the next couple of weeks. This is going to be pretty interesting. This is going to be fun. Well, lower league saves are like that. You got to take them slow. You can't rush them. If you rush them, you generally don't enjoy them. And I tend to form these little stories in my head about players that I have, and I get really attached to them. Makes it very hard for me to let go of a save. So join me. Let me know what you think of the show. Whether you liked it, hit the like or subscribe button, and stay in touch with notifications, because some of these shows are not going to be listed. They'll be unlisted. So if you really want to follow the Kingstonian Diaries, please subscribe and follow the playlist as well. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining me on today's show. If you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. I'm also on Twitch quite often, actually. So drop in, say hello. Let me know what kind of shows you want me to do. I take your feedback very seriously, and I try and do the shows that you want me to do. So once again, thank you. Thanks to all the patrons who've been supporting the channel and make these kind of shows possible for everybody else. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.